Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. This is the first of the year and it is something a little bit different to what I normally produce here. I had a very interesting day out in Dubai over Christmas. I got to drive my dream car and I was actually surprised on the day as well. It didn't end the way I thought it would. But anyway, I captured some footage on my iPhone, on my GoPro and on my main camera. And you'll see that this is by no means the perfect vlog. But I hope that you find it interesting and I hope that you enjoy it as well. Let me know whether you would have the Lamborghini or the other car that I drove in this.
Other than that, let's have some fun.
Alright, so I can't remember what day it is. We're in Dubai at the moment, but today we thought we'd do something a little bit different. So I've always wanted to come out and do kind of like a tour of Dubai properly, but in some fast cars. So today we have rented out a Lamborghini to basically get out and about in Dubai, and we can also drive the Ferrari, which I'll show you in a moment. But we went with a company called Ninth Degree, and they give you a tour driver to basically take you around. And that's really, really handy because there are lots of speed cameras in Dubai. And unless you know what you're looking for, the fines can actually rack up quite a bit. So we've got a tour driver who's been taking us on the roads, lets us know what fast roads you can obviously put your foot down on within reason. Maybe not within reason. It's kind of like the Autobahn in some sections. It's open completely. But yeah, if you want to do this, it's really, really cool. And, I'll show you the cars in a minute, but there are a lot of people on YouTube, social media in general, right, who will come out to Dubai and talk about what cars they're driving and all this kind of stuff. And they won't tell you that they've either just rented it for the day and they'll probably be making out that they now own this Lamborghini and they're millionaires and all this kind of stuff. I can drive either of these cars today, and if I wanted to, I could very much so make a video where I say, guys, this is my Lamborghini, sign up to my trading course or whatever, and there will be hundreds and hundreds of people who would actually buy into that idea, but it would be a lie. So just be really, really careful about what you see here on social media, because not all of it is true a lot of the time. And yeah, but let's have a look at the cars. So first car up is the Lamborghini Performante, the Huracan, and this I was very excited to drive. 5.2 litre V10, kicking out 631 brake horsepower, official 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. This next car, the Ferrari 488 Spider, was a massive surprise to me on the day. It's a 3.9 litre V8 engine and still respectable in terms of the horsepower at 660 brake horsepower, but we have to talk about the Lamborghini. Going into this, I was very excited about the Lamborghini. I mean, just look at it. It's sexy, and I've always wanted to drive one of these things. And I have to talk about the practicalities of driving this. I'm 6'2", so I had the seat back as far as it possibly could go, but I still found myself a little bit cramped. The interior is quite tight for someone who's quite tall like myself. If I was any taller, I don't think I would have been able to fit into this. But you cannot look at the Lamborghini, not like it, and drive it without being forced to pay attention to the fact that this thing has absolutely phenomenal performance.
Fast again, and this is the nice fast section, so enjoy.
Thank you.
So the Lamborghini was an amazing car to drive. The performance was off the charts, and this was a performante that we had for the afternoon, and driving it exceeded all of my expectations. The ride is a little bit stiff because it is a performante. The car is a weapon, but what came next in the afternoon was a big surprise, and I don't have sexy shots of this, but it's the Ferrari.
There's a little auto underneath. That auto says automatic. In the center, there's an auto button.
That one, yeah.
Push auto, takes
Goes
it into
into manual. Yeah.
Right, push auto again, back into automatic.
Okay, yeah.
You got your sports settings here.
Yeah.
Please don't go to CT off because that's no traction control and it's rear wheel drive. So
Okay,
it's
yeah.
a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Stick between race and sports.
Sport, yeah.
However you want to play. Same thing here. Wing mirror adjustments. And you got your aircon, and then you got your radio controls over here.
Okay.
You got your cruise control here.
Yeah.
Get up to your desired speed.
Yeah.
Twist the knob to
Right, okay.
engage. Then you can twist faster, twist slower,
Okay.
and foot on the brake to cancel.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
All right. Other
Cool.
than that, it's pretty basic.
Okay. So we are in the Ferrari right now, heading back to drop these cars off. Today's been amazing, and the Lamborghini that we were in earlier is a Performante, and really nice car, really quick. Obviously, it's a Lamborghini. It's a proper performance car, but this Ferrari for me is just different level. It's a lot more comfortable. Obviously, it's quick because it's a Ferrari. But before, I was of the opinion that, you know, it would have to be a Lamborghini that I would get. This is leather upholstered. It's got more room. It just feels a lot more refined. Nick was saying this, the tour driver, he was saying this a bit earlier on. I didn't quite understand it until I'd driven this, but this is a lot more refined than the Lamborghini. That Lamborghini is just go. This is an everyday kind of, you want to just be known and seen driving a really nice car, but with comfort as well. And for me, yeah, if I had the money to put down for a car today, I would buy this one over the Lamborghini for sure. But we're gonna go drop off these cars now. I will break down the cost and everything for you guys and tag 9th Degree. So if you are in Dubai, you want to do this kind of stuff, you can always go and get in contact with those guys. All right, so let's break down how much this costs to do, and you may be surprised at how cost effective it is. So this is the tour that we did with 9th Degree. There are other tours that you can choose from. It is a 5-hour duration, so you can either do this in the morning or in the afternoon. We did it in the afternoon. Included is a tour guide. We had Nick. You're going to need one of those. It includes all of your insurance, your fuel, your refreshments, and it's going to cost you about 5,000 dirhams, which is about £1,100 depending on exchange rate. Now you're going to have to give a deposit of about 3,000 dirhams, which is about £500 approximately, because you're traveling to different parts of the Emirates. There are speed cameras on certain sections of the road. If you pick up a speed camera, that deposit is used to cover any of those speeding fines. If you drive irresponsibly in certain areas, you're going to get penalized for it. You may not get back your full deposit. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've not subscribed to the new newsletter or magazine, I should say, we're publishing our first issue this month in about a week or so. Head over to conversationofmoney.com and subscribe.